How's it going, guys? So due to the recent YouTube policy scheme, basically before I start this video I want to say, can you please subscribe to the channel and help support it? It's just going to help it grow, and for future videos and stuff it'll just help me out a lot. So if you could do that, then please, guys, thanks. Okay, so this is going to be the last rugby video that I'm going to be doing. Sad, I know, but it's just like I did rugby 16, 17, 18, and now this is going to be the final ultimate rugby game. It's called Rugby 19, obviously, and yeah, I just thought it's the game that everybody wants to see combined into just one, basically. Everything from all the videos that I did in the past has just been all merged into this one, and yeah, just to make the ultimate art and everything for the game. So yeah, before we begin that, I want to show you a video which I have recently made. It's basically Rugby 18, but what Rugby 19 could look like by the same developers. So let's begin. Okay, so it's the same opening sequence. Change the logo a little bit as well. Change the color scheme. Eco software, as you can see. Okay, so same background as well. I thought it's a pretty good background to work with, like, so yep. And then we'll go ahead and go into the menu system in a minute. I just wanted to show off the logo. Okay, so same sort of menu system as well. Well, basically it's the same menu. I changed the little tweaks as well with it, so once I click on the first one now, you'll see the teams are the same again. As I said, I feel like it would probably be the same sort of game and the same sort of menus for Rugby 19 if it is to happen. So yeah, as you can see, it added official teams like Argentina and stuff, officially licensed like Ireland as well, and the Lions. DLC would also be there. Obviously it wouldn't be a DLC at that point, if it is even in the game, I don't know. Japan officially licensed and everything like that as well. And I thought as well they might end up getting officially licensed stadiums. As you can see there, we had Liberty, we had the Rec, with Wembley Stadium. That would be quite a cool one to have as well, and Eden Park as well. And then of course then we got the competitions as well, which I wanted to show off, so we go on to the competitions now. You can see we got the Viva, the Top 14, the Pro 14, Pro D2, Six Nations. We got the Rugby Championship, the Rugby World Cup, and Super Rugby, all officially licensed. So yeah, if Eco Software did get that, all the licenses for all the leagues, it will probably make a very, very good rugby game. It's just the gameplay they have to sort out the most as well. One cool thing as well I thought I'd add into this as well, which you'll see now. I'll go across over here and go onto the options settings. You will see this one here is called Rugby Tracks. It basically is just a music system like they have in EA Sports, you know. Just to have the music, it just makes the game more fun. So yeah, that's what that was. Okay, so we will now go on to what I thought the best rugby game possible would be, and the final rugby art video which I will be doing. And so yeah, let's have a look at it. Okay, so this is the menu system. As you can see, we've got basically the same layout as Rugby 18 a little bit. Quick match, career, my squad, train, weekly challenge, and the options menu. I wanted to keep the background a bit simple and the menu system quite simple as well. Yeah, it works a lot better. Obviously not having a professional team as the background for the menus as well just makes it a little bit cooler as well, because it's like an amateur sport sort of showing off as well. And yeah, anyway. Okay, let's go on the quick match then. Obviously you would select your home or away side, which one you'd want to be. Rugby 18 didn't actually have that, so I thought that would be a lot better, because then you could play in Murrayfield or whatever. Okay, so then competition, and we'd have all the international championships like the Six Nations, the Tier 2 Six Nations, the Four Nations, America's Rugby Championship. We got Super Rugby, Aviva Premiership, Guinness Pro 14, the Top 14, the Pro D2, and the new American franchise which they're making as well. So yeah, that would make the teams and everything a lot better. Okay, so then we'll go on to career mode then, which basically you'll have the option for this one, whether you want to be a player or coach. Obviously it'll be a customizations as well, where you'd make your own person when it comes to player, and then coach, and then you get to sign your own players, given a transfer budget and stuff. So sort of similar to the FIFA thing, because it's pretty fun. Obviously the player career would be a hell of a lot different though, because then you'd have stamina, everything to work on, and your wages, and then what transfer to what team you want to go to, and basically build your player up, and then eventually retire them in seasons to come. Okay, so then we come off this then, and we will go on to my squad. Okay, my squad I got from Rugby 18 obviously as well, because it was quite successful, so we'll go on that now. Okay, but I wanted to tweak it a bit, so you name your team, so it makes it more personal to you. So once you go ahead and name your team, you would then have to select an emblem. Obviously there's default logos here as well, so I just wanted to make them look cool and professional. And then you'd have the option as well to import your own logo as well, so you could make your logo on your computer, put it onto a USB, and then import it that way, because I know Pro Evolution Soccer did that as well, and it was really successful. People bought it, even though it didn't have the licenses for their teams. They could make them and merge their kits and everything into the game. So that would be quite cool if you could do that. And then obviously then select your stadium as well. There'd be a lot of default stadiums there to pick, and then you could just go ahead and select them. I think by doing this as well, it would make the teams a hell of a lot more personal to you. Like, you'd have your name of your team, and like playing online against other players, like they'd see that, and like it would just make it, like, you'd probably get a lot of people taking the piss out of the whole system of it, but it would be pretty cool to have your own stadium, play your home games, and have your own little logo as well, which you could make personally, and it would just add a really cool effect to the game. Okay, and then we would have training mode, which is basically like the FIFA games, where you would go into your training grounds and you just practice the things that you feel you need to practice on, such as kicking or passing, whether that's scrumming or whatever. Just get your hands on like the routine of all the gameplay, and yeah, I just thought that would be quite a cool effect. And yeah, so and then the other options then we have is weekly challenge, which is basically the same as Rugby 18. For those of you who don't know what that was, basically it's a challenge they would put up that's only accessible online, and then you'd be playing against the teams and that they want you to play as. For example, they could say like play as Exeter and you have to beat Saracens or something like that to earn amount of squad points, which will go towards your My Squad, and just basically buying other players for your squad. And then the options menu, and as you can see, there's customization there as well. If there's any transfers for the players into Saracens or whatever team you have, when you can go ahead and adjust that, and you can adjust then the certain like stadiums and stuff they play in, and then you've got the music and then the rest of the options as well there. So that is what I thought the best rugby game would be possible to have. Very unlikely it's ever going to happen because of money, and just nobody seems to want to take it on. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. As I said, please subscribe and help the channel out, it means a lot. Obviously if we get a lot more subscribers and a lot more views on this video, then maybe later on I'll be able to make another video on this, but other than that I probably won't be. So yeah, thanks for the support. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.